welcome back to Other Mints Without Any Tips. It's tea time again. You'll get so used to this, there's a big clock behind me, so you'll know if it's breakfast, dinner or tea time. There's not really breakfast on here, I'm not going to lie, it's mainly teas I do. So, what are we having? We're having beef and black bean sauce. So, before anything else, I will get this show on the road. So I've cut up already 2 peppers. I've used an orange one and a red one. And I will just throw that into a wok, which I've had some frylight in and it's been on the heat. So I'll just put that in for now and give that a fry for a few minutes. Now, this is again, I will put the full recipe at the end, but this is only what I'm doing for my tea. So at this point you'd also put some sliced red onion in as well. I don't like it, so it's already established. If I don't like it, it ain't going in. So red onion sliced in it goes. And then you just sort of brown this up for 3 or 4 minutes before adding the next thing. So what I've also done is in this jug I've added 200 ml of water, 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of black bean sauce and 1 tablespoon of cornflour. So you mix it all together and this is what goes in near the end. So we'll kind of put that to one side for now, but that's just something you can kind of do while this is cooking. But obviously because I'm trying to do this a little bit more professionally now, where I'm getting everything weighed out and prepped, ready to just throw in the pan. I'm a professional now. We're getting there, we are getting there. I've also got in the pan a couple of nests of noodles. You can serve it to fried rice if you want, you can keep it on its own. It's entirely up to you how you prefer to eat it. Turn that down slightly. What I've also done is I've cut up some beef steaks. So if you just get any old frying steak for this, or if you want to be a little bit more extravagant, you can go for your fillet or your sirloin or your rump, whatever. This is just beef frying steak. Cut it into strips. For the recipe you'd need about 3 decent sized steaks, about 500 grams worth, but I've used 4 with it. So I bought 2 packs of 2 steaks, and I thought I may as well just throw it all in. And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a bit more beef in there, does it? It doesn't hurt at all. Once you're happy with your peppers, if you like them with a little bit of bite, don't overcook them at this point. So we'll then add in the steak into here, and if you're going to use garlic, put it in at this stage. I'm not. One of the reasons why I'm not is because the black bean sauce I'm using has already got garlic in it, I can smell it, so I don't want to add any more garlic. But if you want to put a couple of garlic cloves in, do it now. And also if you want to put a couple of chillis in there, do it now. But I'm just going to throw some chilli powder in. Mild chilli powder. About a teaspoon. And then give that a whack the heat right up. Give it a stir fry around until all the beef is sealed. So once this is all sealed, this is the point where you add the sauce in. The cornflour in it will thicken it. And we'll probably have some juice in the pan anyway from the meat that's been seared. So it's up to you if you want to just leave that to bubble down, or if you want to tip that out, or it may actually thicken up with the cornflour. Let's just put the sauce in, shall we, see what happens. See what happens. If I need to, I can always put a little bit more cornflour in to thicken it later. If I need to. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully we shan't. So I'll give that a bit of a stir and let that cook down for another 3 or 4 minutes before adding in the spring onions. Now, spring onions. I don't like spring onions, but I am putting some in. I've got my big girl pants on and I'm putting some spring onions in it. I've cut them up quite fine, so we'll see what happens. You can see as you're cooking through this that the sauce is starting to thicken up quite nicely. So just turn the heat down, because if it's too hot it will thicken up too quick, and you want it to be like a bit of a slow burner so it can absorb the flavours into the meat and stuff. So let's leave that to finish off. Noodles are just about done. Let's get ready to dish up. So there you have it, beef in black bean sauce. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I could have tried to get away with this, but spring onions, yeah, I should have put them in before the sauce with the beef, but I didn't, so they're not in there. But if you want to put them in before you put the sauce in. Mentioned out there. Whoops. So we'll get it dished up. A few noodles. Remember the problem I had with the noodles last night? Well, it won't be last night when you see it, but the other recipe that I made, the Chinese style bolognese with the noodles. Yeah, that was fun. So that's noodles. If you do want a thicker sauce, by the way, just turn the heat up a little bit more. The hotter you want the cornflour mix, it will just thicken it up that bit quicker for you. I like a bit of sauce on these sorts of dishes, so I don't like to sort of, you know, reduce it down too much. But you might. Everyone's different, aren't they? And there we have beef in black bean sauce with noodles. Delicious. So I'm going to go and eat this. Don't forget to, if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, and if you did do like this series that we're doing, feel free to drop the fundraising link in the description. The odd coffers, the odd pence here and there, every little counts obviously towards the charities. But no, if you did like it, hit subscribe, hit like, and we will see you next time. Take care, stay safe, see you soon.